All of the day contenders in the undisputed match of the day. Fasten your seatbelts for a roller coaster of a game at the baseball ground. It all started after 11 minutes when Gordon Jury set up Kerry Dixon for the first. The combination that won the goal of the day competition last time out linked up again 4 minutes later, but it was Mick Harford to Dean Saunders this time, as opposed to the other way round. 3 minutes before half-time, Chelsea went back in front with Kerry Dixon doubling his number of league goals for the season. Shilton saving from Lee, Dixon scoring. Well, by the interval, it was clear enough this wasn't going to be a day when defences would dominate. To be perfectly honest, marking and tackling weren't exactly the most conspicuous aspect of the game. Gordon Jury 3-1 Chelsea. Maybe FIFA should think about eliminating all forms of physical contact instead of making the goals bigger. The Americans would love this sort of stuff. Trevor Hebbard with his first goal of the season, and that was 3-2. 4 minutes later, Derby were level. Certainly can't afford to leave Dean Saunders isolated in the penalty area. His manager, Arthur Cox, rates him at £5 million, and that was his fifth in 5 games. It was 3-3 with a quarter of an hour to go. But after all that had gone before, there were no thoughts of settling for a point. And when Gary Micklewhite put Derby in front for the first time, the feeling was that Chelsea's winning run was about to end. That feeling lasted for less than a minute, and Chelsea's equaliser came from a most unlikely source, the head of Dennis Wise, smallest man on the pitch. Well, you'd have no trouble convincing the American market about Chelsea's fifth. These are gridiron tactics. Dave Besant in the role of quarterback. Gordon Jury, wide receiver. The defence on the retreat, expecting anything but the obvious. Jury's a striker in form, and informed strikers go for goal. 5-4, Chelsea back in front. And now in line for their 6th straight win in all competitions. Guaranteed when Graham Lasso knocked in the game's 10th goal, 10 seconds from the end of an exhilarating afternoon.